As is widely known by now, my dad was born on May 9th, 1925 in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. But that's just data. That tells us nothing of the texture or the fabric of the man. My dad was always proud of the fact to be from Rhode Island. And I think it was because so few people are from Rhode Island. It's the smallest state. It made him unique. A number of years ago, my mother and my father were driving through New England, and they were driving through Rhode Island. And when they crossed into the city of Pawtucket, I understand that my dad turned wistfully to my mother and said, "Eleanor, I feel like I'm home." Well, that is evidence of either a remarkable memory or of his powers of embellishment, because he left the state at the age of 6 months. My dad grew up in Rogers Park on the north side of Chicago, and it would be an exaggeration to describe his upbringing as one of abject Dickensian poverty. But he did not have a lot, certainly not by our standards. His father never finished high school and worked as a maintenance man in several apartment buildings. It was the Great Depression, and nobody had very much. But as best we can piece together, my dad had a very happy childhood, and there's a lesson there. For most of those years, he lived in the campus tower, a beautiful old building that still stands at 1033 West Loyola Avenue, abutting the campus of Loyola University. Now, my dad was not a Catholic at the time. I'm really not sure that he was much of anything, although the fact that his mother was from Wales suggests that they were loosely Episcopal. Anyway, my dad learned to play baseball from the young Jesuit scholastics and novices at Loyola University. They were in formation to become Jesuit priests. They didn't care that he wasn't Catholic. He could field and he could hit. And thus began a lifelong respect and admiration which my dad had for the Jesuit order. He viewed them as being at the top of the Catholic pyramid. No offense. By the time my dad had graduated from Sullivan High School in 1943, World War II was raging. Fiercely patriotic, he wanted to join the Marine Corps. But his father wanted him to get his education, so they struck a compromise. My dad attended the Illinois Institute of Technology in a program that would be loosely comparable to Naval ROTC today. It enabled him to get his degree in electrical engineering and also his commission as an officer in the United States Navy. And he was so proud of both. But the greatest gift that my dad received by virtue of his attendance at IIT occurred in the unlikeliest of circumstances. One day, a classmate was passing out test papers and managed to trip over my dad's feet, which were comfortably extended into the aisle. What might have evolved into a fist fight took a more amicable turn, and my dad made the acquaintance of Ed Ernst. When my dad later inquired about Ed's family, he was shown a photograph of Ed's sister, Eleanor. And the rest, as they say, is history. It was a beautiful romance, but my mom was conflicted. Although she loved this man deeply, his casual Protestantism stood in sharp contrast to her devout Catholicism. How could she marry outside the faith? And it speaks volumes about my dad, that he recognized how troubling this conflict was to my mom. While he was attending to his duties in the Navy, he approached a chaplain, a Jesuit, and asked how he could become a Catholic. He did this without my mom's knowledge. He took instruction, and he was baptized. And if that initial spark that motivated him to take that path was his deep love for Eleanor Ahrens, my dad went on to stand as proof of the adage that converts make the best Catholics. Every morning growing up, my parents would cart us off every Sunday to Mass at St. Helena of the Cross. And although he was a devoted Catholic until the day he drew his last breath, he was not blindly subservient or uncritical. At least three things about Catholicism would set my dad off. A mass that didn't start on time. An organist who insisted on playing every verse of the song. I'm just saying. And a mass that took more than 45 minutes. But I digress. My mom and dad were married on December 28, 1946. Again, more data. They were eventually blessed with 4 children, the first 3 of whom exhibited varying degrees of rebelliousness when passing from adolescence to adulthood. Ellen, by contrast, was mercifully obedient. It was an uncommonly happy house, usually engulfed in laughter, usually because of something that my brother John said or did. We lost John to cancer 9 years ago. That has left a hole in our hearts which is impossible to describe. The unimaginable pain that I felt in the loss of my brother was but a small fraction of what my mom and dad felt in the loss of their oldest child. They endured, but they never recovered. Not everyone ages gracefully. My dad was the essence of aging gracefully. He took absolute delight in the accomplishments of his children, and his grandchildren, and his great-grandchildren. They are listed in the program. I'm not quite sure how many there are, but there are a lot of them. And what a blessing he was to all of us. As he aged, my dad derived great joy from being the father of his 2 daughters. He would revel in their weekly Saturday morning breakfast. Each week, Beth and Ellen would dutifully appear at my dad's door where the bacon had already been cooked for an hour and was tough as shoe. They would once again learn the lesson that there is nothing worse, there is nothing in this life that is worse than cold eggs. And they would catch up on the week's activities, and they would laugh, and there was magic in that laughter. My dad was prompt. No, wait, you don't understand. My dad was prompt. If he told you that he would pick you up at 9 o'clock, his car would be idling in your driveway at 8:45. And God help him if he was going to drive you to the airport. Because you would be at your gate 4 hours before your flight. You see, it's not enough to account for the possibility of a flat tire. One must account for the possibility of 4 flat tires. My dad loved movies, especially the classics. Movies like Yankee Doodle Dandy and Captain's Courageous, and Robin Hood, from which he would quote incessantly. He loved TV shows like Bonanza and The Rifleman and Gunsmoke. These were shows in which you did not have to think real hard about who were the good guys and who were the bad guys. Most of the time, the music would tell you. My dad loved music. I was just testing. I hated music. His car radios could have worn a sign saying, "Never been used." What a cross it must have been for my dad to raise 4 children in the age of classic rock. There's a story that some of you might have heard and believed to be apocryphal, but I am here to tell you that it is true because I witnessed it. It took place in late 1964 or early 1965 in the newly remodeled basement of our home on Low Avenue. My brother John, who was about 16, was playing records at a rather loud volume, as was his habit. And my dad shouted out to him, "Turn that garbage off." Although, as I recall, he did not say garbage. And my brother responded, "But Dad, it's the Beatles." My dad scoffed. Have you ever seen somebody scoff? He scoffed. It's the Beatles. 10 years, nobody will have ever heard of them. And then he placed a bet. He bet my brother $20 that in 10 years, nobody will have heard of the Beatles. Now, to my dad's credit, later in life, he admitted that he had lost that bet. Not to his credit, I'm not sure that he ever paid. So Mary Kay, when the estate is divided up, I think you might have another 10 or 20 bucks. My dad was dogmatic. He saw the world in terms of black and white, right and wrong. There was not much nuance there. He admired people like Harry Truman, who put principle over popularity, and Vince Lombardi, who strove for perfection in the hopes that he would catch excellence. As I reflect back on my dad's life, the words that best describe him are honest, forthright, loyal, devoted, constant. He epitomized the expression that the greatest gift a man can give to his children is to love their mother. And oh, if he loved our mother. When my mom fell into the darkness of Alzheimer's, my dad was an unflagging sentinel at his post by her side, unwavering in his love and devotion to her. He taught us by that example. I must close, not because I've adequately described my dad or even come close to doing so, because, as I said before, he doesn't like long masses. So we're going to wrap this one up. I have a memory of my last conversation with my dad. There was nothing remarkable or noteworthy about it, because we both knew that we would speak to each other the next time, as we always have. And now we confront the cold reality that there will be no next time. But wait, as Catholics, we have hope. No, we believe that death is not the end. It's a transition to a new life. My dad believed that to the marrow of his bones. And so, as the angels and saints welcome him to heaven, we, his family and his friends, take solace from the fact that he is reunited with Eleanor and with John and with all the family and friends who have gone before him, and that one day we too will be welcomed into that eternal party that is going on in the loving arms of God. As my dad would say nearly every night as he headed off to bed, quoting William Shakespeare, "Good night, sweet."